dub time.
It's now or never, right?
Definitely. It's definitely.
That jungle, yes I. Boom sound.
Represented.
Representing,
Sound again and again.
Again and again. Representing.
So it's gonna be a question and answer thing.
Yeah.
But I want it to be natural, bro. Because I want to keep it flowing. Then I'll edit out all the questions and whatnot. So we'll just talk, bro. Just like we're talking this
Now,
camera.
same vibes.
Cool. So now that's running. So I'm just gonna get the camera rolling. And then obviously we'll just start with the intro.
Yes.
Who you are.
Yes, I. Greetings. This is Ital Steppa, representing Boom South, Kuwait International scene. We there in the jungle, somewhere south of Joburg. They call it Flip River, you know. We there, talking business. Scene 2020. I hope you're ready. Big things are coming. Scene. Watch this space. It's Boom Sound, #1 sound, you know. Uniting Africa. Don't forget that. Progress we're talking about here. His Majesty said, one Africa, one unity, one God, one destiny. Let's do the works and stop chatty, you know. Let's walk the talk and stop talking the walk. See, the time is now, my brother and sister. Watch the space and teach the youth the truth. Never lie to them youths. Because the more you lie to them youths, the more you're gonna make sure the future is destroyed and the youths will never know the truth. See, the youth are the foundation and the future leaders. Teach them the truth, me say. One love and respect. I hope you're ready for what's coming. Big things are gonna happen this year. Watch and learn. We there. I hope you will tell me how was 2019 for you. We did a very lot of things last year, starting with City to Hood events, from Maboneng to Katlehon to Kwatema to Sfiso Ras, featuring other big sounds like Kebra Ethiopia, Geeks Pro, and them other sounds, BBS from Soweto to Ika Mouse. This year we started with a fresh big show in January. See? So yeah man, big things are going to come. Let's unite and give the people them vibes. We run it dub-wise, seeing I and I, Sfiso, can we forget MC Cliff, you know, our cameraman Tawanda, my brother. Big respect to King International. One love, my brother. See, Ital Steppa, we there still.
So right, so now I'm going to go into some questions now. Let's just start with the one with Ital Steppa, right? Like,
Yes,
tell all the people out there, like, how did you come up with the name Ital Steppa?
Yeah.
That's a cool name, you know, and it's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah man, you know a lot of people been asking about that. Yo man, do you like food or what? You stepping on them food or what? No, it's not about food. As you know, Ital, some they say it means food, but it doesn't only mean. That makes me, it really makes it easy for me to connect with them steppers on the dance floor. You know, because me when I play the tune that I also feel I can dance to, you know. So when the massive hear the tune, it's easy to collaborate and have that one flow and feeling and positive vibe. I can also dance while I'm still selecting, you know, and join the crowd. That's why I like it like that.
And while you're dancing, you know, I've noticed, like last year, there was times when you'll be right in front of the speakers. How does it feel to be stepping like right in front of the speakers? I know you do it, and I know a lot of other steppers, they're in it. You know, how does that feeling being in front of the boom sound?
My brother, I don't have words to explain that feeling. You know, the 26 letters of English alphabet are not enough to come up with words that can express that feeling. It's just like I don't know how to say it, but it's such a fulfillment, if I have to put it that way, and joy, and celebration at the same time. Dancing with brothers and sisters from different angles, you know, and feeling the music on a big sound. Yeah, those vibes, to hear them hitting you, you know, and following, understanding the message of the song as well. It's another thing. So it's such a good feeling that I think it's what people get when they go to church, you know, seeing, because everyone get their own fulfillment in different ways. So yes, that's how we feel the vibes and celebrate life.
Thanks, brother. And before we even had our first event, I think it was the first event was in the Tikwane Park, right? We had the first event
Yes,
in
sir.
Tikwane
Yes,
Park,
sir.
and
January.
everything was starting.
January.
Off. How was the feeling at that point? Were you looking forward to having me? Did you think that what happened was going to be the outcome? You know, just the general feelings.
You know, it really surprised me, 2019. I don't want to lie. It really surprised me because when we started, we planned what we wanted to do for the year. But the outcome surprised me because I didn't think it would get to that level, you know, where we have been doing it constantly, each and every month, visiting selectors and the sound, even though it started very rough by losing one of our favorite selectors, Mjava 45, the man we've been working with him for a long time. He's a legendary selector, that one. Long time him do music from where we got his name, playing 45s, you know. We know most people know the man. I wouldn't say everyone, but most people know the man and the love that he had for the people. So may his soul rest in peace still. We still do the works even though he left us behind. Now there's three of us, Ital, Steppa, Ras Army, King Sfiso. So they're giving the people them good vibes. So I hope even 2020 can come up with same positive vibes and go on a larger scale. And again, we give thanks to all the fans and the supporters who've been supporting us from day one, from Art Center days, all back there. You know how it's been going. Boom Sound been there, #1 sound, you know, in South Africa or maybe Africa. About how it's going to affect someone's vicinity and how it affects me personally. There's something most people don't know about music. Music is something very spiritual and big at the same time. That they don't realize. I'm sure some realize subliminally. Whatever you listen to, it echoes in your mind. It's always there playing, even if the song is quiet, no music, wherever you are. That song that you like, it keeps coming back. So if you play a positive song to a youth who's coming up, maybe struggling, looking for somewhere for answers. Some of us don't go to church. Some people don't go to church. They just pray straight from their homes. And the music is how we connect to the Most High at some point. So if you play positive music and it keeps echoing at the heads of the youths, that's like a prayer in like a constant prayer or meditation happening there. So obviously it will affect them in a positive way and bring back their life or give them the, how do I say it, the courage to go on in life, or the power or energy. Yes, I wanted that word, energy, to move on and do better things. Because honestly speaking, I used to listen to other genres like rap, gangster rap, and other music. But when you compare it with reggae, there's so much difference. Because other genres, if you can see, I don't know who decides that, because this music, some people promote too much negativity, you know, bad vibes, shoot you, kill you, pussy this, bum bitches, money over there, you know. That thing, I don't like it, because I used to listen to it a lot. And then I knew how it affected my psyche and how I was behaving and everything. So that's what you all see on TV. That's why I decided to be a reggae selector and promote good conscious music, because I'm a conscious man, you know, defending. Yes, sir.
Carry on.
I'm a conscious man defending the truth and rights, you know, of each and every one, especially black people struggling there, you know, because I've been struggling and I'm still struggling.
Yes, King.
Yes, I. So let's do good music, people. Teach the youth good things. No bad vibes. No, I'm a piano bad vibes. No. If it's a piano, do good music. music that lasts. Bob Marley died 1981, so many, more than 30 years ago. But his music is still living. That's
75.
what we talk about.
Hmm.
Positive vibes. You know, music that never dies. It's been there, can go forever, ever. Each and every generation will still relate with the music. That's what we are talking about. Don't come tell us how many cars you got, how many watts you got. No, we are not into that. You can tell that to your friends. Don't tell us. We want positive music, people. Remember that.
So like what you're saying here is that there is a clear mission, right? That's going to be carrying on. It started in 2019, maybe even before that. But let's say from 2019 going into 2020, right?
Yes,
the
sir.
mission is to spread those positive vibes.
Yes.
And like I just want to know, like, you know, you obviously can't tell the future, but like what are you seeing for 2020? You know, what vision does Ital Steppa have for 2020 in terms of the music, in terms of King Roots, Boom Sound, in terms of Ital Steppa as a brand? Like what are you looking forward to in 2020?
In this year, brother, I think it's time I have to implement what I've been planning and things that I've always wanted to do for the brand of Ital Steppa. And for Boom Sound as well, there's a lot of things planned. Yes, as the year is coming, as the year started actually. So we just need to implement and get out there and meet the people. And people must book the sound. The sound is there. And you know, people, this thing is not for free. It's not for free. There's many things involved. Carrying the sound to the event, stirring up the sound, maintaining the sound. So let's support the sound even financially. Even with these charged events, please pay people. It doesn't kill. We give you the vibes. You got to give us something. We spend money buying music, even though it's online or digital. Some people buy vinyls. So we spend a lot of money, petrol involved, carrying speakers, all that. People taking moments, because even if you don't attend the event, some of you guys, you see the videos on YouTube, Facebook, we still give you those vibes that you missed, you know. So if you can support the sound, we will always be there. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, it doesn't kill. Let's support black businesses, like we support people we don't know and who don't even know us. So support those you know, they will support you till the end, you know.
Yes, sir.
Blessed.
And like, okay, so another question is that with the artists now, like we know right now, there's been a lot of, we've been doing the dub, and there's a lot of focus on the DJs, right, our selectors. What role do you think the artists have to play in terms of making, you know, the dub movement grow bigger within the country, within Africa actually?
Yes. I'd like to say to our South African artists, especially reggae artists, we need to be versatile, if I have to put it in that way, within the reggae genre. That's what I think it can take us to other levels, because dub is big in other continents. For example, Europe and America. There's big dub movement. Even now in Asia, Japan, India, there's a lot of dub sound systems going there, hosting big festivals, paid events, hosting big artists. So to our South African artists, I think if you are doing a dancehall, then you are a focused dancehall artist, you can try other genres like steppers. Try to record on a steppers beat that will be played maybe in the UK, because it's big. Even now in Africa, steppers is growing. We are there running things, you know, promoting the steppers, you know. So if you can try to do other things, do roots, record on a roots rhythm, on a steppers rhythm. Don't just focus on dancehall, because that kind of blocks, I don't know if to say other fans for you, because there's a lot of people. It's not everyone supports dancehall, but not supporting it doesn't mean we hate it, because we've been listening to it and we have passed there. We've been through that. So now we are into something else, because this is some new vibe, even though it's been there. Some people think steppers it's new. It's been there. It's just that a lot of people didn't pay attention to. Steppers is a certain beat. Goo, 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 goo. It keeps you stepping, you know. That's how it came up. It's been then. Benny Spear, all songs, got some songs of steppers beat. So when you play it, some people think it's a new thing. It just got different vibe. It gives you that energy, you know. doesn't put you down and like you wanna sleep there. You're the dance, but you want to sleep. It's ital. Some people say ital. Those who don't know it, it's ITAL. We pronounce it ital. Steppa, STEPPA, not PER. It's double PA. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yes, all the social networks. You can find ital Steppa. Just go to Google, type DJ ital Steppa. You'll find me. And my mixes are on Mixcloud. Yeah, some are on SoundCloud. And there's 2 mixes coming very soon. Better watch. Make sure your shoelaces are tight. And I forgot to tell you, we promote music from overseas and some local music here in South Africa. The music that we run, most of it is unreleased dub plates, so they're still coming for you, but you'll get them on our mixes, you know, before they come out. So listen to the vibes. Maximum respect to all them artists out there. Ras Amlak, Far East, Sister Audi, King Alpha, Vicky Amlak, all them brethren we have been communicating and sharing music, and Kebra Ethiopia. Maximum respect. Love and respect to each and every one. Let's link up, people. Their guidance and protection, always. One love.
And just one last thing, a shout out for Mood Rhythm Culture.
Umoja Urban Culture. How can we forget that? Boom sound, #1 sound. Big, 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 big sound. King Roots International. Umoja Urban Culture. Big clothing store. 3 shops we got. 1 in Maboneng, 1 in Malbatin, 1 in Joburg City, in Maboneng. That's the shops of King Roots International, running them clothings alongside Sister Omega, you know. Umoja Urban Culture. Check it, www.umojaurbanculture.co.za. Online clothing store, you know. Everything Rasta, from head to toe, smoking accessories, all of them things that you can think. If you
Yes,
Here with Ras Army.
we're here with Ras Army.
Yeah man. Respect even to King Roots, King International Sound.
Yes, sir.
Respect, big man.
Ras
Looking
Army.
forward
Yes,
for
King.
every session we are making it Hachikai.
Yes, King.
More love.
Yes,
Even
King.
to the massive and true.
Yes, King.
Yes, I respect.
Yes, King.
Oh, man. From this side. So the mic inside the front, this side. Let's go.
What about the car? Cool.
It's just to record the audio now, you know, so it sounds nice and clear. Alright, so, right, greetings Ras Army, we're here with Ras Army, the one and only. So first I just want you to just introduce yourself to all the people, you know?
Yeah man. I'm Prasami from Kwachema. I'm the steppa selector and the boom sound selector even. Yes, sir.
And we just want to find out, Ras Army, so you've been working with the boom sound last year.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to know, how was it last year? What were your feelings about the year, and how did you get to meet the boom sound and be part of it?
The boom sound, I meet them with a guy like my big brethren, ital Steppa. It was my big brethren. I used to call him in my session when I do something because I trust him. Then I used to call ital Steppa. Ital Steppa used to come here and play for the selection if we have something. Then last year it happens then boom sound to meet the boom sound King Roots King International. It's a big sound, that one. Even I trust on that one. Since from March until now we are working together as a one big team, and I respect all the family of King Roots International. Respect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah man. Yeah,
And we
man.
just want to find out now, how did you come up with the name Ras Army?
Oh, the name Ras Army, I was named by my friend, but he passed away. Ras Leaf, the guy I started to select with. When I started to select with 2 of us, it was me and Ras Leaf, Jab, they call him Jab. Then he passed away maybe 2 years back now. I was calling myself Ras Cherry until he introduced the name of Ras Army. Then I asked him, why did you call me Ras Army? Because I don't have any weapon. He said, your weapon is inside your heart because I see where you can improve. Yeah, man.
I respect that.
Yes,
And we do want to find out now. So, for 2020 coming up,
Yeah, man.
you're still going to be working with the boom sound. What are your visions for the 2020? You know, what do you expect to see, or what do you expect to bring to the sound?
2020 to me it's like 2020 vision.
Yes, sir.
Then we are going forward. Then I've got I have the passion with the boom sound. I'm working with it. Then we all saying one thing. 2020, our big vision is to see everyone happy and every mission must be accomplished according to me. Respect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And when we met, the first time you met with the boom sound in March, when we came to Kwatema to play with you, how was that feeling? Did you think at that time that you were going to be playing with boom sound as part of what we now call the triple threat?
Yeah, man.
So how was that feeling, right?
That feeling, it was so amazing to me because I used to go to, what do they call this place? I just forget. At center. Yeah, I used to go there to listen to boom sound. My heart was always wishing to be one of the part of the boom sound, but it was not so easy to come closer until I met the team on March last year. Then it was massive to working with it. I didn't expect to work with the team, but I'm looking forward to working with the team. More fun.
And the triple threat, tell us more about that. How does it feel to be working alongside ital, steppa and King Sfiso?
Oh, that's a very, very good selectors. I like the team. I like the team so much because we listen to each other, we guide each other, we upgrade our standard every time we play the music. Yes, on dub and roots music. Yes, sir.
And dub, so with dub at the dances, we notice that there's a lot of youths that come to the dances,
Yes, sir.
And how do you think the dub is influencing the young people through the music, and how it's going to change their lives?
Yeah, the dub music, the one thing I just see on dub is just be patient and listen to the music, then the music will do what it must do to you. Yes, I, because the mission of the music is to uplift one another. Yes, I. We know that you are living in poverty world, but as long as we are listening to the good music, that gives us hope so that we can look forward to the future. Yeah, man.
And I just want to find out now, like as Ras Army, we know that you're a dub selector, right? And we've been working with you. But for all your fans out there that are starting to know you now, is there anything that you'd like to tell them about yourself that they might not know, because they'll just see you behind the deck and they'll think that's all you do, but maybe you have other skills and talents that they might not even know about.
Okay. As I'm Ras Army, I'm multi-talented guy because I'm doing carpentry, I'm doing welding, I'm doing everything I see I can do. As long as you show me the thing that you must do this, then I can do that thing. Then in most cases, my massive, the music to me is taking me far away so that I can even meditate with the music. Then when I step, I'm doing what they must do, all of the people on the dance inside, because you can't come to the dance and stand while you say you come to chant down the evil. Then which means you are taking the other evil, which they coming out of the other brethren and sisters. That's why we must chant down the Babylon and chant down the devil away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And
that's a strategy.
Right, last year we worked a lot with artists. Like, artists came through to the dances, and
Yeah, man.
I'm sure it was a surprise for some of us. Like, I remember in Maboneg when
Yeah.
Black Dillinger came
Black
through and he
Dillinger.
was riding the rhythm.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I
man.
just want to know, like, what role do you think the artists have to play in promoting dub and just reggae music in general within South Africa and through Africa?
Yeah, man. There is only one thing I saw in music. You see, when I play the dub, I don't call the artist to come and vocal for the dub I'm playing with. It comes inside of his heart, which means the music is touching the heart. You see, that means when the music is touching the heart, then you can do whatever which is right for Jah to focus on that thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I like what you are playing because someone can be inspired on our music. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, and I just want to find out now. I see a T-shirt that you're wearing there, right? It's coming from Mojo Urban Culture. Just let the people know about Mojo Urban Culture and that brand.
Yeah man, that's a big brand, Mojo. Mojo Urban Culture.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a big brand. That one, the shop is at Mawoning, the other one is at Albertine. You can find any resources for Rastas. Respect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And is there any last things you want to just say to anyone or to people out there, to the artists, to other selectors, to other sound systems, like looking forward to 2020 and coming from 2019?
Yes, I want to say to the artists, give thanks to them. They show so many effort last year. Even this year, we are looking forward to bring more dub. They must bring more vocal, the conscious one even to the Massive. Give thanks to Massive, give thanks to Boom Sound, not forgetting military basement of dub. Respect.
Yes, sir.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Ras Army. That was an interview with Ras Army.
Because each and every time I make sure that I bring new vibes, new style, I'm up to date. And last year, I remember the dance we did in Soweto, 26 May. There's a video which was taken, which I played a K-Pack. The tune I played was not released that time, you see. Which the video was shared into Instagram, because me, I only saw it in Facebook, which was posted by one like Mike B from USA, the owner of the Akashic Records. You see, he reposted that footage and saying that our song is being played by King Roots International Sound in South Africa before it's been released. So I contacted him. I told him that no, I was the one who was playing there. Because actually he knew me, because every time I got the music from him. Because what I like about us as our US, I've been working most of the time actually. I've been working, but now as the year ends, from last year, I started to meet one of my young brothers. Actually, from this year, we're going to start and release our own dance. I'm working on that. Because now I've got a lot of time. So every time when I got a chance, I'm trying to make my own music, of which I deal with dub. I can't sing, I can't do what. I only deal with dub. So this year I'll be doing lots of dubs, from straight from Phosphoras.
I think we're going to be looking forward to that one for sure. And like last question is that with what we're doing, I think if you notice most of the dances, there's a lot of youths that come through to the dance, and like you said yourself, you got introduced to music from a young age. But now you see even younger youths, I'm talking like 5, maybe 6, 7 years old, that are watching you play, watching you introduced up to them. And how do you think the music is going to have an effect in their lives,
Seeing that, seeing selectors like Lion Prince, selectors like Little Tando, the way they play, because usually they come to me and say, we like the style you play. That makes me happy, because even me, I didn't create the style. I got it from someone. I got it from creators, selectors. I was lucky because Israel produced some of the greatest selectors along the way. One like Ras Army, one like Jack Rushal, one like Doc Ainiti from Kepra, Ethiopia. Even Kicks. I remember Kicks started to be a selector at a young age. Before I became a selector, I did wish to play like him, because he used to play dub. And then looking at Ras Army, the way he played music, that got me influence, and I'm keeping that culture, because even now I think most of the time I'm the only selector around Phosphoras who played the full tune. I play the tune till to the last song. I don't cut it. That style, I got it from someone. I saw those selectors who were before me, how they used to play music. So even now, that's my kind of style. I play till to the last drop. I don't cut the tune unless I'm doing a mixtape. I've got a lot of mixtape where I cut tunes, but in a session I don't really cut tunes, because that I saw it from long time because it's a foundation style. It's straight from cassette style. You know, when you used to play cassette, you don't skip cassette. You know, you just play it as it is. That's how I'm playing the music and sing the young ones because there's a lot of young people who are sending me messages, telling me and thanking me. Actually, they said, "We just give thanks for your love of music because every time you bring new style, you bring new vibes, you bring new message." See? So that makes me happy because I know that this music won't die. You see? It will be here for as long as the artist is here. It won't die. You see? Yeah.
So we figured. And then like another thing that's important is like throughout the year last year we had a lot of artists getting involved, you know, with the music. Like artists that aren't traditionally dub artists, what are they doing?
Yes, most of the artists coming and singing on our dubs, you know. I remember the first artist to sing while I was playing was I think was one like Botanist. You know, they were playing in Katloho. The way he write, even now I still got those mixtape because I remember you sent it to me. When I'm listening to them, you know, I can see that if we can take this thing, we can move forward. You know, there's this record label in Senegal, Amobai Records. You know, most of people they don't know about those, and most of the music I play is from there. Actually, the music was made in Senegal, which is from Africa. We've got artists like Daba Makoroni.
Part 4. Damn. Okay, just wait. Let me just offload real quick.
Okay.
Carry on from there.
I got it from here, though. So.
Okay.
Dub something, dub. I'm a call from Senegal.
Daba Makoroni. There's this artist, Daba Makoroni, artist like Sister Black Omolo. You know, the first time I listened to those artists, I just thought they were from UK or Germany or Italy. And when I researched them, I found that they were from Africa. Actually, the music which they were playing also was also made in Africa. So, you know, that if they can, we can. You see? Yeah, and with the artists, I would like to see more artists singing on the dubs. You know, Fire Isis, I think there's 2 tunes kids used to play. The Steppas tune. It's a tune and a dub. You know, if we can start that, I think even outside they can start recognize us. You know, because I remember last year, I think it was June, I received a message from one like Digital English. Digital English is from USA. He's a producer and he's the one who's doing that song, the one I used to play. I think it's Bobo Song who's singing on that one. You see. He sent me a message and said, "No man, I saw some of the videos on your wall, and then I saw in South Africa that you've got a sound system and you're also up to date with our music, you know." I said, even with the artist, because he saw with the artist. Actually, there's a video he saw with the artist, it was Botanist. Because I played his dub while the Botanist was singing, and then he saw that video and then he SMSed me, and even now we still, I'm still talking to him because he wants to come to South Africa also to give us the vibes, you know. So what I would like to say, South African artists, you know, they mustn't just look one side, because I know they've been producing some of the reggae, but they must come to the step. Not to say when we say step, we want tap, we want, you know, just nice lyrics and then a nice instrumental, you know. And it will be nice if those tunes have been produced by the South African people, because I think now we've got a connection. I think now if we can do so, we can send it outside, because most of the artists which we are playing, we speak with them. You see, we link them, you know. And I've raised that to some of them to tell them that no man, if I can make a song and send it to you, will you adjust it for me? And they agreed, you know. So
Closing off, where can let us know social media or like Facebook? Let us know what should they search for?
actually I'm on Facebook by the name Sfiso. They can search there, or you can find me in the dances because I'm staying in Sfiso Ras Extension 28. But I think most of the massive, they know where I stay, you know, because there's a lot of people who come to my house, you know. So, yeah, so they contact me there.
Exactly. So we're looking forward to 2020. Big things.
Big things are coming in 2020. We're looking forward to bring more style, more vibes.
Yes, sir.
You know,
From the dub educator.
from the top.
Boom sound,
Boom
kick
sound,
sound.
you know that sound, man. I don't know what to say about it, you know, because that's where I played lot. I've been playing all these years, you know, some of the dances, but when it came to King Roots International, because I think the first time they saw me playing, we were in Katlefo in Art Center. The last time we were in Art Center, but I was playing on Kicks Pro Sound, you know, the style I was playing. Then when I went there, I featured, you know, found brothers like the late Java 45, you know, he's been my friend also from a long time because I respect that guy. You know, most of people, they didn't know that in Java 45, even the name 45, why he got it. He was the youngest selector who used to play 45. That is why even now, except for the digital tunes, I do collect some of the finance, you know. 2020, massive gonna see. I think one of the dances they're gonna see me one day playing without laptop, you know, bringing those finance, you know, playing original style, but it's the same style, just rest the laptop, then we bring the finance, you know.
Yes, sir. Looking forward. Give thanks.
That's the fun.
Got it.
Got it.